everyone. So, according to business language and marketing, we choose specific industry for create this presentation. This is our topic, decoding business language in social media marketing. There are 5 members in my group. Team leader Michelle Samaravira. I am Daswani Karunasinghe, Shabiha Sharadin and Kiara. There's one more presenter. She is Auntie Bona from New Zealand. She sent some videos for us. Okay. This is our presentation outline. Introduction about cosmetic industry and personal care items. Then we choose 4 advertisements. Then we do some comparative analysis and conclusion. Then open for questions and answers. Okay. Do you think about your hair care? Do you use anything? Do you use something for skincare?
Yes.
Yes. What kind of brands? Any names?
Some of the popular brands, such as Body Shop.
Yes. Why we have specific name? Why we can memorize one product name? Why? Because these products are very familiar to us. That's why all industry may produce some production to the customer. Why? They need to make a bond. They need to get familiar with those products. Without that, it's going to be a loss. So, need to get profit. So, it should be a familiar to everyone. So, today we choose cosmetic and personal care industry. When we talk about this market size, this is according to the International Market Research Company Group, IMRC Group, says that in 2022, US dollar billions 320 around. I can show you difference. In 2022, US dollars 329.26. This is market size in 2022, and they expect in 2028 US dollar billions 529. This is 79. Expecting in 2028 529 market size. So this is the reason we decided to choose this industry. So think about this kind of huge market size. How can be a language in this inside of this industry? It should be a very powerful language. This business language should be a very powerful language in this industry. That's why this market size very expand, development. Okay. Next slide. So we chose 4 advertisements. I'm moving on to first one. I choose Treasury shampoo product. Let's see the commercial.
I may be home alone today, but am I far from the eyes of the world? Never. I may be home alone today, but am I far from the eyes of the world? Never. Will I have a single strand of hair out of place? No chance. My style is set.
Alia, the salon is now at home.
Meet my salon professional, Tresemme Keratin Smooth Shampoo.
With keratin and argan oil, used by New York stylists, makes your hair salon smooth, controls frizz up to 3 days.
Let the world change. Be ready. Tresemme, now salon at home.
smooth shampoo. Okay. Presenter is Alia Bhatt. They use this industry, use this commercial for use this popular character, very attractive, very young women, use intonations, clear language, presented for this commercial. Let's see, these are the phrases and beautiful words I found from this commercial. First one is, get visibly straighter, smoother hair. Usually, myself, I believe straight hair representing professional look. Professional look. So, the main objective, they try to fulfill encouraging people to consume, encouraging people to buy this product. Otherwise, this product, profit and sales, whatever they expect, cannot be reached. Therefore, these words they use for encourage to the people to buy this product, and impact associate with beauty and confidence. So this product helps to increase beauty. This phrase, my stylist said. So someone's personal care stylist has expressed the product they can recommend. So recommendation is very important, very powerful point. If someone, a popular one or doctor or some specialist can recommend something, it can support it to customer, increase the customer base. So here, this phrase used here, opinion and recommendation from her personal care stylist. In addition, there is another meaning. Building this phrase used as a trick. Build up the trust between the product and customer. Next point, salon professional. People who are specific for that profession, they can recommend this product. Expert in the field of hair care and beauty. Actually, here I want to emphasize this phrase through psychologically impact to the customer, because without just without taking a popular character for this advertisement, we can't achieve this point. His psychologically impact. She is a very famous character, and most of market size know she is very famous, and her stylist and personal things, professionals, everything supported to build up the customer base. So fourth one is control frizz after 3 days. So this product helps to control the frizz hair, and it can see the benefit, the result can see 3 days. And last one, let the world change, be ready, treasure me. This is the end of the commercial. That means encourage to accept the change. This phrase used for encourage to accept the change to the customer and increase product and sales. They need use this phrase to increase the sales of this product. Analyzing the Tresemme Carotene commercial, when we consider about the objective of this commercial, first one is register the brand name Tresemme in the customer's mind. So they need register this word in customer's mind. It helps to increase the sales. That's why I asked at the beginning of this presentation, I asked what is the brand name do you use or what is the brand name. And the second one, salon at home, build trust in the product. This also means familiar to product. And third one, boost the new product within a huge customer base. And last one, increase sales and profit. These are the objective of this commercial. And when we discuss about the psychological aspect in this commercial, first one is intonation used with facial expression. It is very important and in-depth things in this commercial, because language should be beautiful and language should be very clear. Otherwise can't communicate, otherwise cannot identify the product. Second one, sense of trust and reliability. So these words make sense to the customer. And last one, feel confidence. They say that after using this product, they feel very confidence, very comfort. And last segment, I'm going to talk about the suggestions for further improvements in this commercial. First point, clarify value propositions.
You're taking too much time, huh?
Control freeze up to 3 days. It's better to here put some percentage. Reduce frizz hair up to 80% by up to 80% likewise. Next one. And highlight key ingredients. That means the carrot and argan oil. It's better to more explain about the ingredients. Third one is create a stronger call to action. And the last one, shorten phrases for impact. Salon, smooth hair, even at home. This phrase I use for this point. Let the world change, be ready. I think it's better to suggest this point for that phrase. And let's see the next commercial. I think it's related to the fragrance. We need fragrance of products. So I invited the Kiara to introduction about that.
What's your name?
I'm Dasuni.
No, you.
My name is Kiara, and I'll be taking I'll be taking you through an analysis which was done regarding Tresemme Fructis hair food. Before I begin, let's take a look at the advertisement.
Discover Fructis Hair Food, the new way to nourish hungry hair. The first hair food 98% natural origin. No silicones, superfruits overloaded in nutrients in an incredibly melting texture, instantly absorbed by your hair. 3 ways to enjoy it. As a conditioner, mask, or leave-in. Non-sticky, non-greasy. For deeply nourished, stronger hair, but no heaviness. Smoothing, repair, or nourishing. New Fructis Hair Food by Garnier Naturally.
So, speaking a little bit of the legacy about Garnier, Garnier was in 1960, Garnier was the first cosmetic company to make permanent home hair color. Later, the L'Oreal Group owned Garnier in 1965, and now Garnier is one of the oldest cosmetics and skincare company in the world, and it is the second largest brand of the L'Oreal Group. So once sales began evolving, the business started noticing a strong demand among consumers for natural and organic products. So they realized that if they leveraged their innovation and started inventing natural products, they could create an evolutionary change in the cosmetic field. With that objective in mind, Garnier expanded their business from hair color to hair care and skincare as well. And it has been providing customers with the best hair care solutions, and with the vision, along with the vision to become the #1 brand worldwide inspired by natural beauty. Coming back to the advertisement, in the year of 2018, Garnier launched an advanced hair care range called Fructis Hair Food, with naturally derived ingredients enriched with superfood extracts and made to protect and nourish hair. With 96% biodegradable and vegan formulas, hair food is powered by nature to nourish hair, and it can be used as either a conditioner, mask, or a leave-in. Now we'll just take a look at the powerful message conveyed through this advertisement. The first phrase, you can see that Garnier has utilized 4 phrases rich in description to attract consumers towards their latest innovation. First phrase is the new way to nourish hungry hair. In this phrase, we can see that the narrator uses personification to portray hair as a living organ, and also to evoke the feeling of sadness experienced with lack of nutrition and negligence. With this message being conveyed, the business is convincing the consumers to immediately purchase the product, to experience the satisfaction felt having well-nourished hair, in well-nourished and beautiful hair. Taking a look at the second phrase, deep nourished and stronger hair. This phrase creates sort of like an amazement among consumers about the power of naturally derived ingredients, because they are, like we all know, that natural ingredients are always rich in health benefits and are specifically used for repairing damaged hair. This phrase creates a positive impression about the product with the strong sense of visual imagery, which the business aims to provoke the desires, especially in young women, to imagine how it would feel like to have strong hair and become an attractive individual in society. The third phrase is called smoothing, repairing, and nourishing. Smoothing, repairing, and nourishing. So in here, the narrator reveals more benefits of the product, and she is attempting to persuade consumers by using a repetitive language, because we can see the word nourishing has been used more than twice in this advertisement. So it highlights the difference between artificial and natural products, because natural is obviously better and rich in vitamins, which are supportive for good health. Finally, we come to the soundtrack, which has been used as this background music in the advertisement. The song is called Uptown Funk by Bruno Mars. I hope you all have heard it. So this, in here, the soundtrack, it connotes the relationship between self-confidence and elegance. When a girl knows that she is attractive, she feels determined to face the world because she feels confident. So usually when we take a look at the word funk means that you're depressed or either sad about something in life. So people who usually have damaged hair are always like, they are usually depressed about it because of the way it looks, the amount of volume it has, and everything. And so Garnier is trying to Garnier is trying to say that they have created a masterpiece which will transform like a consumer's sadness into the happiest hours of their life, and that it will make the use of the product will help them forget about the sadness they've been through with having damaged hair. Let's move on to the next slide. So we have the objectives that Garnier had behind the promotion of this product. So the first the objectives were attract teenagers and young adults raise product awareness, boost sales and profit, increase popularity. So usually in a business, they would always, in order to promote their product, they would always elaborate on the unique features of their latest innovation, and they would attempt to create like an urgency in the consumers to purchase their product. So we can see that the business is targeting on a specific age group, and consumers who usually belong in this age group to this age group are usually approachable and are willing to try out anything that is attractive in appearance, and which if they find out that using a product would make them look attractive, they would definitely try it out. So that's a plus point for the business as well. When taking a look at the psychological aspects involved, we can see that business trying to highlight emotions through the actor's facial expressions. They use vibrant colors to evoke customer satisfaction, and they're also trying to create scarcity. So usually advertising, the main focus of business is to make the advertisement appealing through body language and vibrant color. So when the product is introduced to the public, the best way of encouraging consumers is through the optimistic gestures used portrayed through the model or the actress who's playing the main role of promoting the product. So when it comes to the vibrant colors used in this product, the business has chosen 4 different colors, and these colors are yellow, sunflower orange, pink, and fire orange. So we can see like there's this symbolic meaning behind these colors, and it also has evokes strong emotions as well. So usually when you take the color pink, it symbolizes either love or feminism. When it comes to orange or the sunflower orange, it symbolizes excitement, confidence, and enjoyment. And when it comes to color yellow, it always symbolizes freshness and optimism. So therefore, a consumer who's usually interested in the above colors, they would have similar qualities related to the product, the colors, and they would always want to purchase the product. So this marketing tactic shows an emotional association between the color of the product and the consumer's personal interests. And when it comes to creating scarcity, the business here is trying to create an urgency to purchase the product immediately by making consumers realize that they are missing something important in their life. Because when it comes to young women, beauty is the most precious thing for them. And finally, let's take a look at points for product enhancement. So usually, there's just one point that should be used for Garnier to enhance their product. So usually, celebrity endorsement could have created a better image of the product. So this means partnering with a celebrity would have been better, because seeing if the consumer sees someone that they adore the most promoting a product, they would definitely feel interested to purchase the product. I would like to hand the stage over to Michelle.
Thank you, Chiara. So before I come into analyzing my commercial, I would like to take you through why the role of English in commercials. So why are we using English in commercials? So there should be a reason. So as to my research, it is significant by Hashim 2010. It says that in the 19th century in London, this got very popular, having advertisements in using the English language. So how it came about was that when advertisements were done using English language and advertised in the global market, the product had more increase in sales and profits more than these advertisements that were code switched, or maybe just targeting on culture, or maybe just a community. So that way, there was there was a demand in the advertising industry that commercials were like, they wanted more commercials done in the English language. So they made space, even in the USA at that time, to even have advertising in newspapers, 2/3 of it, to increase their products and services. So you can see that the expansion to target consumers in other countries was where this case study came in, and it got started. So it influenced of the English language to be popular in commercials, and even some form of English was seen even in the countries where English was not the first is not the first language. So it had an influence. So there are some phrases over here. You can see examples of English phrases. These were used in different industries. Today, tomorrow, Toyota. So the Toyota company used these phrases in order to grab attention of the consumers, the customers. Then the tourism industry. Don't just book it, Thomas, cook it. And IT, easy as Dell. Open happiness, Coca-Cola. So these phrases, if you can see, there is a repetition, there is creativeness, there is literary figurative language that's used in these phrases and terms in order to grab the attention and grab the attention of the customer. So moving on, I would next want you to have a look at the advertisement that I would want to.
Whenever I try to grow out my hair, strands always break off. But now, Pantene is making my hair practically unbreakable. The new Pro-V formula micro-targets weak spots, making every inch stronger, so I can love my hair longer. Pantene. Strong is beautiful. Get even faster results with Pantene Expert, our most intensely concentrated Pro-V formula.
So this is a very short commercial. So here we can see that I've got some phrases over here. These are some catchy phrases that I got from the advertisement itself. So practically unbreakable, strong is beautiful, get even faster results with Pantene Expert. Whenever I try to grow out, my hair strands always break off, and I can't keep my hands to myself. So I'll just quickly go on explaining to you why I choose these phrases and how it's going to affect on the consumer. So practically unbreakable is like saying how strong the hair could be, right? Emphasizing on strength and the quality of the hair. Who doesn't want to have quality hair after all? So it creates sense of trust in the product effectiveness. And the slogan, that is, strong is beautiful, it is a metaphor saying beautiful, directly comparing with the word strong. So strong, when you say strong, it is emphasizing on the consumer that strong means you're beautiful. So associating strength with beauty, appealing to aspirations, promoting the idea that Pantene helps to get you to that, to achieve that in your hair. So, and also faster results, quick and on for all. We all have hair problems. So the phrase when Selena Gomez, the celebrity who's narrating the story in this commercial, she says, whenever I try to grow out my hair, strands always break off. So that is something that a problem that all of us have. That so she is actually testifying here, giving a solution to the product. So basically it's Pantene, engaging the audience and promising results from using this product. And then this is the background, the music, the song that was used in this commercial, Can't Help My Hands to Myself, is a very popular song sung by Selena Gomez, and it is used in this commercial, engaging her popularity and promoting the commercial to reach the product to the consumers by adding, like creating a memory in the consumer's mind. So because the song is popular, of course that's a trick to keep it, making the consumer having it in memory to remember the product. So whenever someone here can't I can't help my hands to myself, so probably they may remember the commercial and Pantene. So moving on, so moving on, I have, this actually says how language has a powerful influence over people. So when it comes to advertising, actually, they can change your world with words and effectively, psychologically, change the way you dress, the product that you use, the brand that you use, the smell that you wear, and everything in it. So the basic objective of this particular commercial was to bring awareness of the campaign that started with Selena Gomez, Strong is Beautiful, to take this to the target audience, that is like the mid-20s, yes, encouraging product trial for its hair fall line, because there's a issue or a problem that is shown in the advertisement, they're giving a solution to it. And so this commercial actually is using a marketing technique called ethos, pathos, and logos, which is, ethos means credibility, showing the customer the trust by using a celebrity in the commercial and using her song, and these words used by her with a metaphorical and figurative language, making a psychological effect on the customer, the consumer. So that technique is being used over here. And when it comes to psychological factors, this is a very emotional song lyrics, and making every edge stronger so I can love my hair longer. So there is again a rhyming word, two words are rhyming over here, that gives kind of another catchy phrase, so that the consumers or the viewers will, even if they don't use Pantene, but at least they will remember these catchy phrases. So, and also the next thing is the scientific jargon in this. So even in that short video, the video, it showed the comparativeness of by other products by saying new Pro V formula micro targets weak spots. With the visual animation of the video, that it shows the hair and connecting the words with the visual, matching with it, and that's like very connecting the audience with what you're saying and what's being shown on the screen, which makes a big effect on it. And saying new, that means it's not happened before. So it's practically, it is a new thing. And imagery, so creating imagery in the consumer's mind. And my analysis, I would say for improvement, audiences may not understand some of the words that are being used, especially the scientific words. When you say the new Pro V formula, who would understand? Sometimes I will not know the scientific behind it. But then, according to Metric 2016, he says, when you create a commercial, it doesn't matter that the customer understands each and every word, but with the visual and the words right with the visuals, even a customer emotionally will be impacted at least with one or two words, which will make a difference in the customer's mind. So, and then again, I think the commercial might have an offering a time, since it's a campaign, they could have come up with offering for a limited time promotion, and also encouraging the customers to act immediately, like buy now or call our hotline, or something like that. But then again, I can also say that this advertisement was not about, it's also indirectly saying to make a call to it, but also the main part of their objective is to make awareness of this product in the market. And I also think, now her song can't keep my hands off my hair could have been contextualized to she says can't keep my hands off myself, but it could have been my hair, so it could maybe connect more to the consumer. And also it doesn't say from like how much breakage or reduce how much it will reduce breakage. So that if it could have used maybe a percentage, given a percentage to make a trust in the consumer's mind, it would have been better. So moving on, since our next presenter is not here, now I'll be playing her video now, and after that she will, there's a video we will play for her.
When your hair is on, you're on.
That's the power of beautiful hair, every day.
L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care. Each shampoo is powered by its own unique ingredient, designed for every hair need. Repaired, quenched, vibrant, full, glossy, straight. L'Oreal Advanced Hair Care.
That's the power of beautiful hair, every day. Because you're worth it. You're worth it. Because you're worth it.
Good day, everyone. I want to start this presentation by asking a simple question from you. What makes you to watch a commercial?
This is Anne.
Is it the promise of the better product or the allure of the celebrity endorsement? While this practice can certainly play as a role, I believe it's something deeper that draws us in. Think about the last time you watched a commercial that really caught your attention. What was it that made you stop and pay attention? So, in this part, I'll take a closer look at how L'Oreal Paris has been making waves in the advertisement industry. Let's look at. This commercial has 4 main objectives, which includes building trust and the credibility, creating an emotional connection through the real-life testimonials, highlighting the science behind the product, and the increasing brand awareness. Firstly, to build the trust and the credibility, the L'Oreal highlights its expertise and the years of research and the ad development. This commercial is a great example of how a company can effectively communicate its objective to its target audience. L'Oreal Paris, for example, uses psychological factors in their advertisements to appeal to consumers' desire for beauty, youthfulness, and confidence. Their ads often features attractive models with the flawless skin and the shiny hair, and the uses phrases like, "because you are worth it," to tap into the consumer's desire, self-esteem, and the empowerment. Through these psychological factors, L'Oreal Paris aim to create a strong emotional connection between their brand and the consumers, making their product more attractive and increasing the likelihood of a purchase. By understanding the consumer psychologically, the L'Oreal Paris is able to create advertisements that resonate with their target consumers and ultimately drive into the sales. Let's look at the several key points for the enhancement of the product. The firstly, the language and the messaging in this L'Oreal Paris 2005 commercial are both strong and positive, inspiring viewers to embrace their inner beauty and strive for their best selves. For example, at the heart of this commercial, "You are worth it." This powerful message is both inclusive and empowering, making the viewers feel as true they are an important and a valued individual. I can come up with another example. Throughout this commercial, you see and hear the words like vibrant, straight. These words are celebrated as a key element of the confidence and the self-assurance. Phrases like, that's the power of hair, beauty hair every day. And also there's another phrase, when your hair is on, you are on. Serves as a motivational reminders that looking and feeling your best can have significant implications your overall sense of well-being. So, to conclude to my part, you see here, the right choice of the words can make a commercial more memorable, emotional, and persuasive. What they say and what they shows are crucial elements in a creative, successful commercial. From my point of view, L'Oreal Paris 2005, you are worth it.
Well, I will call upon Shabiha to do the comparative language analysis.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shabiha Sirajuddin, and I'll be talking about the comparative language analysis. So, if you take the four advertisements, the language used in the four are significantly different to each other. So, if you take Tresemme Keratin shampoo, L'Oreal Paris and Pantene, they are the advertisements use a specific technique, that is the use of celebrity endorsement. So the Forbes contributor says that using a celebrity can increase the sales in short term and the brand awareness in long term. So it is an advantage to use celebrities in advertisements. And also talking about that, L'Oreal Paris they use not only one celebrity, but they use more than one. So more than one highly influenced celebrities. So because of that, using highly influenced celebrities can bring a trust on the product to the consumers. However, Garnier Hair Food does not use any celebrity at all, as they want to emphasize on naturality. So they want to send the message across in a more naturalistic way. And talking about the languages used in all four, the technical languages used in all four, Tresemme Pantene and L'Oreal Paris uses the most amount of technical languages such as glycosamide, Pro-V formula. Yeah, so using a lot of technical languages using a lot of technical languages can bring a uniqueness to the product. And moving forward, talking about repetition and tagline. So in L'Oreal Paris, they use the technical languages. So the languages used in all four advertisements. So the language used in Pantene is more of an emotional language. That is Selena Gomez battled depression and anxiety from very young age. So the advertisement Pantene. So Selena Gomez is the brand ambassador of Pantene. So they kind of connect to her personal life by using the phrase practically unbreakable. So by that, so Pantene puts out the message saying that having healthy hair is equals to having is being emotionally strong. And talking about Garnier shampoo, that they uses more of a metaphorical language where they use the phrase hair food, the new way to nourish hungry hair. So that indicates that how important food is for our body. The Garnier shampoo is important for the hair. And and talk about Tresemme, they use more of a sensory language where they use phrases like control fizz, salon smooth. So by using those sensory languages, sensory language can give the consumers the result even before they use it. Yeah. And talking about repetition and tagline, the L'Oreal Paris uses a lot the word every day because you're worth it. That's been used by almost all the celebrities in the advertisement. So having repetitions of tagline is beneficial as people tend to remember the product through the tagline. Yes. So moving to the next part. Yes. So I'll be emphasizing on the language, English language in business context. So the languages used in when it comes to business context can be different to each other. Like for example, if you take business communication versus commercial. So business communication is more of a internal language used, and commercial is more of an external language. So if you talk about business communication, it conveys information within the organization. So for example, so they use business communication they use business communication within the company to write business emails or job proposals. So examples can be if they want to write an email, they may use these examples. For example, quarterly sales report, project deadline, team meeting agenda. So and the tone and style of business communication, that is internal communication, can be formal and professional, and also they focuses more on accuracy. So talking about the commercials, they promote products and services to the external audiences. So they should use the right words and use the right terms and phrases to grab the attention of the people globally. So now if we talk about a smartphone advertisement, the examples can be limited time, often unbeatable performances. So examples as such can bring more awareness to the external audiences. And if we talk about the tone and the style, is more persuasive, creative, and emotionally engaging language that is used when it comes to language that is used for external audiences, that is commercials. Okay. So if you look at the industry-specific language, so even though within that is internal communication, internal in the industry itself, there can be differences between the industries. So if you look at the healthcare industry, they use words like patient care plan, medical records, diagnostic tests to talk about within the clinics. So and if we look at IT industry, they have a different set of phrases and terms that they will use in order to communicate with professionals. And likewise, even for tourism, they have different words different words and phrases such as tour package, hotel reservations, etc. to in their industry. So this shows that there are different even within the industries. There are, even though English is a universal language, there can be differences when it comes to business English within the industries. So I'll come to the final part of my presentation of my part. So it's the recommendations to improve effective business language. So firstly, talking about the point, know the audience. That is, you have to be should know the audience as to like what language and phrases you can put forth for them in order for them to understand. So like I spoke, there is a set of words that has to be spoken within the internally and also externally when it comes to the audience. And secondly is to emphasize benefits. So when it comes to an advertisement, it is always an important thing to emphasize the benefits. So in almost all the advertisements, this is made sure so that people are more catered to buy the product. And then thirdly, we have clarity and simplicity. So when it comes to the precision of the sentences, it's better to it is to use more simple structured sentences, and also to deliver it in more clarity, so that the message sent across will be more understandable among the audiences of different cultures and different cultures. Lastly, I have the point I want to talk here. The last point is tone and politeness. So the tone matters as well. So in advertisements, so the tone and politeness, it makes a crucial role when it comes to advertisements. Michelle will conclude our presentation.
Bringing on to a closure, we'll just go through what we presented today. So we looked at the industry that we selected, the cosmetic and personal care industry. We made a market overview on it, and we did go through the product insights, and we did an analysis on the separate advertisement and the terms and phrases that are being used literally and in the business sector. And we did a comparison about the business language that is used internally and externally, that is persuading the public, the market, and also the language that is used inside the company. So industry specific language, so each and every company has its own terms and phrases that they use, business jargons in their companies. So that's what we presented so far, and so these are the references that we had gone through in bringing forth this presentation to you. So if you have any questions,
can you come forward, please? Eric, how long is the video?
It is 52 minutes.
Huh?
52 minutes.
Right. How much time did I give you for the presentation? How much time did I give you for the presentation?
25 minutes.
Huh?
25 minutes.
25 minutes? No, I gave you 30 minutes. How much time have you taken? Double. So overall, the group has a timing issue. Understand? Okay, I think Michelle was okay, but so others, Dasuni, you started with a good approach by asking questions. When you were giving figures, you look confused. And in presentations, don't use whiteboard. Then it's not a presentation, it's teaching. Understand? You don't put figures. If you are presenting figures, you have to be very confident and you need to know. Don't use the board and don't look confused about the figures. Makes you unstable, look unstable. Right? So that's one of the right. And you were using very phrases such as very, I don't know how you call it. They were like very bland phrases such as powerful language. You know what is powerful language? There is powerful and powerless. Is there language like that? What is powerful for you is not powerful for me. Understand? So don't give judgments in academic presentations. The flow of the presentation, of course, you need to improve a lot. Okay, you had this slide there, you had these arrows and all these things, but it was not presented effectively. Understand? You need to be thorough with what you are saying. You need to be clear about what you are saying before you say it. Understand? I got a little confused. I didn't get the point. okay, of your presentation. So you are making like taking a popular person was the most important strategy and all that kind of thing. You were talking about celebrity advertising. Understand? So those are things you were too judgmental. You were using like words which are very vague, right? Okay. So I gave you 19 marks. You need to improve on your presentation. I need to see a better presenter in your research methodology. Understand? Okay, and if not, I will make you repeat. Kiara, you have a serious problem because you were reading from the computer screen. No eye contact at all, too fast, reading continuously, speaking continuously, no smiling face, no pleasant face, excited, worried, understand, and talking at the same rate. Understand? Okay? So you need to improve these areas. You need to take it, relax, take it easy, be natural. Understand? Okay? Right? This is not the end of the world or this is not the end of the life. Understand? Okay?
Yeah.
Whatever points that you can, keep in your mind and speak naturally, that is how you should speak. It's not delivering a content, It's about making an impact or an effect. Okay? You were reading from the slides and no eye contact throughout your presentation, which is a very weak point when it comes to a presentation. Right? And there were very judgmental statements when a girl knows that she is attractive. She's so and okay. We are not making judgments. We are not making sweeping generalizations. We are analyzing. Right? Okay? And this, talking about colors and all that, I don't want that. I wanted you to do a linguistic analysis, not a design analysis. Or not talk about other things. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay? There was substance in your this thing, but you are a young person. Are you a teacher?
No, not yet, sir.
Alright, you need to improve. Understand? You are a student, is it?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Right, so I have given you 19 marks. Right, Michelle, you came up with referencing. Understand? There was slight slurring at times, but you overcame it. Understand? I like the fact that you had uniformity in the analysis, like the same kind of structure. Did you make the presentation on as a group, or did you make it? How did you do it? Whatever it is, okay, right? You came up with the referencing, improves the academic nature of the presentation, and I think there was good substance in your presentation. Understand? You are a good presenter. Understand? But you can always make yourself better. Understand? And you can make yourself better, best, and you can make yourself excellent. Understand? So there's room for improvement. Okay? But you are a good presenter. I wanted to give you 23 marks, but I have given you 24. I have added 1 more mark. Understand? So good performance, but I want to improve. And Sabiha, what is the industry that you have taken? Okay. Now, and then you came up with some other industries, IT industry, business, and you came up with this, branch, the chart where you have the business English. I didn't want you to talk about business English from throughout industry. I wanted you to take one industry and one particular sort of, sector and talk about, and you were talking, did you do the presentation with these people?
Yeah.
Or did you do it on your own? Did you discuss your component of the presentation with the others?
Yes.
Understand? I wanted you to be focused on one particular industry, one particular trade. But you were understand, and you were reading from the slides, not looking at the audience, not vibrant enough, not active enough. Understand? Okay?
Can I say
So,
something, sir? Excuse me, can I say something? The idea of bringing it out into two different parts was my idea. So we as a group got together and put everything together because what we wanted to show was a comparison between the business language that is spoken within organizations and what is used in commercials, which is persuasive. That's a small comparison that we wanted to do.
All right. Okay, and Sabiha, it was a little, sort of dull and, keeping your audience with you in a presentation is not an easy task. You need to work hard on that. Okay, so you need to work on keeping rapport with the audience by eye contact and all these things. Okay, all right. So I want all of you to improve for the next presentation. Sabiha, I gave you 18 marks. I'm going to improve it to 19. Understand? Okay. So please make sure this person who came, like video, I didn't want to comment about it, but I gave her 18 marks because she was just, it was just a very general this thing. Okay. So group mark I gave 21. Initially I gave 20, but I'm going to improve it to 21. Okay? Right, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.